Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Stabilize!
Everybody stand back! Here comes the challenge. Gotcha!
Be still.
Easy money.
This is order. Solidify. I will have order.
What is the situation?
Stabilize.
Illusion shattered! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up! Shine down!
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Solidify!
I'm going in! Now you shall perish!
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising to the water. Transitory.
How much it's changed.
Take it easy.
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the... of the work once I'm feeling up. Take it easy.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Game's up. Time is over.
Torn to oblivion!
Everybody stand back!
Order guide you.
Now you shall perish! Teamwork is dreamwork!
This is order.
Game's up. Time is over. No escape!
Stabilize.
Going in! Here comes the catch!
Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered! Shine down! This was ordained. All the world holds dear. is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Order guide you. Solidify.
There is no escape! Everybody stand back! Let me leave you abreast. Feel my sword! Now you shall perish!
Illusion shattered!
I'm going in! Out of fry pan, into the fire! Witness the power of Gugwa!
Torn to oblivion!
Shine down! Everybody stand back! Ring nice and spicy! Now you shall perish! Go in! Rain outlines his face. Let me lead you away.
Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal!
strike. Fallen leaves. Adorn my knife. Adventure time. Going in. I'm the right hand. No time to brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. We got teamwork is dreamwork. You're toast. Clouds high. Birds up. Get them. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. Tidal wave. No time to that hurts.
Power of flame compelled.
Adorn my shouldn't let your guard down. Let's light it up. Nice and spicy.
Wanjay. Oh, halo. Udah selesai kah? Sudah selesai kah? Farming, explore.
Teamwork is dreamwork. You can run. You can't hide. Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Sepi Ron. Yo, latihan aja. Lagi gabut.
Time to go. Wind strike.
Belajar make tatang, make tim lain.
Let's light it up.
Mengasah skill.
Off we go. Teamwork is dreamwork. Clouds high. The birds up. Riptide.
Mati Bennett, mati.
Stand back. Get them. As one with wind and cloud.
Mengasah skill. Nah, betul.
No time you can run. Can't hide.
Delapan 20 targetnya, 820. Kalau atas 820, bawah pakai per bloom tembus 830 sih. Sial-sialnya 815. Kalau bisa 825 terus-terusan. Belum jadi ini tatangnya. Mengasah skill, soalnya skillnya kurapan. Ini belum jadi nih. Ini talent bisa 100.000 tadi tembus. Kalau nggak ada EM nya sekali nih. Yang EM mah di angling 378. Aku pakai EM ini, 2 noblesse, 2 emblem. Masih tembus 34 ribuan ini. Vapores. Wena. Enak. Akun mana nih? Ya akun utama. Nih kalau ini target 830 nih. 830 bawah hyper belum bisa.
Mind the danger.
Everybody stand back!
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds pop.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Coming somewhere.
Everybody stand back!
Tip fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Wind strike.
It's the fight!
The depth's back.
Going in!
Into the wind.
Cascade.
Aduh. Aduh, kena geprek.
Wind strike.
Nah, ayo 830.
Be still.
Kena geprek lagi. 829.
Mind the danger.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's...
40.000 si anglingnya masih.
One with wind and
2 nobles 2 emblem.
Be still.
coming somewhere.
Sweet.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Clouds high. The birds pop.
Cascade.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Be still. Mind the deluge.
Hujan, pokoknya hujan. 8 berapa? 848. aman. Padahal artinya Ayato tak ganti. Rasionya CDM cuma 138. Harusnya ini. Nah, tapi ER turu. Boleh. Enak mas, ini pilihannya enak. Ini aku pakai yang tim Shogun nasional, di atas juga bisa, nggak pakai Kazuha. Padahal ini tak ganti. Ini 70 kan. Nah, ini attack nggak pakai elektro ini, soalnya ampas elektronya ini. Tapi di sini ER. Kalau di sini elektro, sennya attack. Nggak ada pilihan aku. Ini juga udah mantap nih. Coba, walaupun ngulang bisa, tapi bisa 4 star. Aman sih masih. Ogun nasional. Yang penting bawa hyper belum cepet itu. Hyper belum Ayoto kek, pakai Yelan kek. Ini double hydro sama Nahida, tapi kalau nggak ada Nahida nggak bisa. Harus ada Nahidun. Archon Quest. Duh, dari sini mulainya.
Caravan rebat. Now let Paimon think. What were we up to the first time we came here? Oh, Paimon remembers. Nahida's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her. So much time has already passed since then, and it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahida's in charge, right? Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time, and then Nahida won't have any more new problems to deal with. Yeah, guess you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next? Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble. Huh? Me? Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out. Anyway, for Nahida's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination for now.
Ah, look who it is. Running into you in a place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
Oh, it's Dia! Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business. Even though it may have nothing to do with our journey. But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway? Huh? You serious? Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay for too long in one place. Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it. Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do you say?
Thanks, but no need. Oh, don't worry. We'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't be anything you can't handle. So, when are you leaving?
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet. Now, where's that list Paimon made?
I see. Guess you won't be needing a going-away party or anything. It's sad enough to see you go like this. Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you. Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahida? Oh, good point. Then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler in Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
Bang, boleh sefonten ini? Boleh dong, Bang. Sangat-sangat boleh.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Jam-jam baik, Bang. Mute kah? Agak. Pada mute. Ada yang komen ya wis diam baik. Nah, saya kira Anda terlalu mengira yang terlalu jauh. Apa coba?
The world remains constant over the centuries.
Kalau gitu saya
Human
komen.
life is like the
Yoi.
dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it! Oh, this must be Fontaine's port! Wow! Everything looks so advanced in Fontaine! Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed.
Akun
and there are
pertama
all
ini,
kinds
Bang.
of unusual machines!
Akun pertama ini.
Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do. What do you think? Good idea! Nahida gave us loads of useful information.
Nah, Arkon Cues. Iya nih. Arkon Cues. Arcon Cues.
Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point. Yeah, the more we can learn, the better. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a very unique personality, whatever that means.
Whatever that means. Paimon bacot.
To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
Aku sudah work quest. Belum. Ada sebagian ke-trigger udah, ke-trigger otomatis.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
Tearjerker? What the hell is tearjerker? Jerk.
Excuse me. Can I help you too? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
Kadang gitu Genshin, nggak perlu buka ikon quest. Iya, ke-trigger sendiri dia kalau ada di areanya.
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Mon, Paimon.
Really? Like, a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives.
Putting on act.
Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough.
Blended.
Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
Opera House. Coba ya kalau misalnya MC juga kasih voice. Padahal dikasih cuman di beberapa bagian aja dia ngomong kan. Nggak terlalu banyak, yang banyak bacot cuman Paimon. Aduh, Paimon mulu. Entah kenapa harus Paimon ya.
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things, it's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
Kasih dikit padahal suara bagus MC Lumin. Iya sih. Makanya aku dari awal tuh milih Lumin aja sih, nggak milih itu. Nggak milih Iter tapi milih Lumin.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases.
Yes.
And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette.
Hakim Neuvillette. Ngeri. Ilumin karena desain pakaian lumayan.
As well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
Lumin. Aku pilih Lumin supaya bisa ngelihat Lumin terus kalau lagi quest. Judgment device created by Archon. Nation of Justice.
Pure trees? Is it some kind of machine too? Oh Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance.
Check it out if we get the chance.
Wait,
Ayo.
Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
Wah, pemain opera ini si Furina de Fontaine. Buka suara, buka chest. Nah, iya sih. Apa dia bilang? Ya kalau Inggris sih, this an answer from this world. An answer from this world.
I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally.
Wish to speak with the Archon personally.
In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad
Ada suara
more
ngomongin
difficult.
Inggris.
You'll have to make an
Ya
appointment
kalau aku
well
pasti
in
pakai
advance,
Inggris, nggak
and
pakai yang
it'll
lain
depend
aku.
on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Make an appointment. Going to be that more difficult. It depends whether or not she has any time slot. Time slot? Apa coba?
Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of a
Bagus
fish
bang.
now? Wait, didn't you say that she's always at the Opera House?
Akira minasai.
No.
Apa
Lady
coba
Farina
artinya?
seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
Incredibly popular. Oke, tak gacha nanti.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
Nggak tahu Akira Minasai siapa juga.
First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before. Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
Nyalah. Suara siapa itu ya? Akira Minasai.
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Some respect.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Neuvillette.
Wih, Monsieur Neuvillette. Wih, Prancis banget kan? Monsieur Bonjour. Monsieur Bonjour.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Suara ning. Oh. Bonjour, Monsieur. Monsieur Neuvillette. Nah. Bahasa Prancis.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House. But who knows how long making an appointment will take? Guess we could have a look around the city in the meantime.
Apa itu Caspin? Opo lagi itu artinya?
Hey! What are you looking over there for?
There's a girl over there. Mana? She's been standing alone for quite some time. Opo?
Huh.
Lynette.
Something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she? Maybe we go check on her.
Oke, Lynette. Prelude, the blonde shaw, and a no shaw. Prelude, nah, prelude, the blonde shaw, and noir shaw. Apa itu ke spin? Aku ganti lumin ayo wis. Di sini partinya party apa yo? Party hyper belum aja. Kasih lumin. Iya enggak sih?
What they do this time?
Lumin. Nah.
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright?
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright?
Huh?
Huh?
I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
Something?
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself.
Keep my troubles to myself. Penyendiri kayak Lynette nih.
I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Maybe they're mermaids. Fantastical race from Fontaine.
Though people call the waters around Fontaine a sea, it's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water.
Fresh water.
And though I can still see that hill clearly in my memories, now it's been completely submerged.
Merge.
He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long before it swallows us.
Sorry. Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oke, Laini datang.
Oh, and you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette.
Linny.
If I had to
Linny?
guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Linny, spellingnya Linny, bukan Laini. Linny, Linny and Lynette.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine. We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
tour just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason. So that's how you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories, and that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now. Where to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler. And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
Oh, all right then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here. Please, follow me. You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu. As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and her companion who have journeyed here from distant lands.
she talking about us?
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you left in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally. Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity. Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner. I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes. But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top? Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
Malam bang, halo bang, Veles, gimana explore-nya bang?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities.
Oh santai. Dapat Ilan nih, cie. Ini ternyata Furina ini raja, dia kayak ratu gitu, kayak princess. Entrance-nya aja itu ini kayak raja itu, dia pemiliknya ini. Itu rakyatnya semua yang di bawah itu. Rakyatnya semua di sini.
You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
Whoa, talk about sounding high and mighty.
Rada agak-agak sombong sedikit ya Furina ini. Lady Furina.
Oh, what's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Of course! That's the blonde traveler, the one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here to personally see her. Oh, I bet this is going to be the duel of the century.
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Farina would never disappoint.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy. And despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus. You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
Ngeri. 2 OD 2 Tena. Ngeri. Calon-calon C6. Calon C2 udah cukup itu. C2 sama kayak Xingqiu C6 gitu.
Now she wants to fight?
Malah ngajak kelahi tuh Rina. Ngapain dia atas jatuh nangis? Princess itu. Rina princess ini. Jangan salah, orang entrance-nya aja loh, anak buahnya turun dulu ngasih penghormatan. Penghormatan nih gaya Prancis itu. Baru belakangan dia keluar. LE 32 pakai fading. Aku nggak punya fading toilet jadi pakai Favo aja. Malah ngajak kelahi Furina ya. Harusnya Anggun nggak petakilan. Ini kan masih bocah ini.
Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Siapa yang provokator? Itu loh memprovokasi si Furina. Astaga.
Stand down, Florend. I admire her bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. She is obviously a true warrior.
True warrior. Ngetes.
Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Puja Sarah tapi versi cool. Florence. Label kah?
Huh. Yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
On Aranias, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. I'm getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
Belum ini bilang tua, Cibangke. Siapa ini? Nggak, klorin tuh label apa kagak gitu.
You see, then as the god of
Kalau
justice,
kayak label kan nanti
shall face
ada
this
jadi
traveler in another
cara bisa kita
kind of
gacha.
duel. A duel in court.
Loh. Duel di sidang.
All right. Now that'll be worth seeing.
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. Such a grand opera house. It would be a pity not to use it.
Label on the bed. On the bed. Ngimpi, Bang Rafa.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house.
Iya, ini dia tuh Rina ini suka betul dikasih tepuk tangan gitu loh.
Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
You try hard to find minimal yang karakter dunia nyata, bukan karakter fiksi.
According to Fontaine law, No one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine City limits during the first 3 days of each month. You are clearly guilty of violating this law.
Nggak boleh bawa binatang piaraan yang terbang, flying object bilang. Bangke emang. Paimon dibilang flying object.
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Farina. No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
Precisely! Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
Oh, ini astaga, ini peraturan Fontaine-nya rada-rada lucu, coy.
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun, but if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Winnie! Finally someone who's not crazy! How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Mindset waifu is waifu. No matter. Fiction doesn't matter. Ya berarti GWS ya. Get well soon, Bang Rapa.
Great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object, but how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show.
Oke, es bang.
So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Oke, main sulap dia.
Ta-da!
Ada. Well, the gate suffice.
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
I thought it was really good. Cuy. Aduh. Ini tuh berusaha membela Paimon ya. Elan visual. Iya, kalau visualnya udah jadi. Ini di akunnya siapa? Mas Iqbal kan aku pakai itu. Coba ada karakter Genshin yang waktu buka chest bilang, oh ya ada Genshin surprise, nggak ada. Dan fix visual teaser, jalan teaser bisa itu.
I'm not sure what to think.
Bedanya aku pakai Kokomi kemarin.
Farina's charges no longer hold water.
Nih bingung Farina, ayo mau ngomong apa kau? According to the law of the fountain, bla 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 bla. Bingung dia. Malah ketak.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands.
Furina rada-rada kayaknya.
I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
Dulu. Ngeri. Pasukan kerajaannya langsung pulang.
Just like that, she's gone. Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. You never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy. So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Furina is?
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first. Oh, you really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that... You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails. I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death. We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them.